Good morning, guys. I'm still in morning mode, moving a little bit slowly since finishing up my last live pop propaganda class, which brings me to today's post. I am a little bit surprised by how many people have sent me messages about this new movie produced by the Obamas starring Julia Roberts and Ethan Hawke. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't watch scary things or disturbing things or things that I know are deliberately trying to program me with fear, with division, with all the things that I hear are coming out of this propaganda-rich movie. And I am inspired to share this little clip from Module 11 of my pop propaganda class, where we spoke about this exact thing, where we talked about the government dipping its grubby little hands into our entertainment thanks to President Obama. So I'm not super surprised to hear that a movie he produced is inspiring people to reach out to me to tell me about how much propaganda is in the movie. So stay tuned. I'm including a little clip that I've pulled from Module 11 of my pop propaganda course, which is 11 weeks. I'm actually thinking that Module 11 specifically is so valuable in terms of teaching us how the media has been co-opted and how to do our own research, our own fact-checking, our own following the moneying, and our own due diligencing, that I think I'm going to offer it for sale separately as just that one module. So stay tuned for that in January. If you're interested, sign up for my newsletter, dannycats.com, so you can be alerted when that drops. And here's the little clip. I want to spend a little more time on it just to help us understand how the intelligence agencies have infiltrated our media now in a legal way. So when Operation Mockingbird or Project Mockingbird went down, it was illegal for the intelligence agencies to be spying on American journalists. It is not illegal anymore in 2023, thanks to the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act, which was passed by President Obama in 2013. It's hard to find information on the web about it, but here's an article I found in the Foreign Press. U.S. repeals propaganda ban, spreads government-made news to Americans. For decades, a so-called anti-propaganda law prevented the U.S. government's mammoth broadcasting arm from delivering programming to American audiences. But on July 2nd, that came silently to an end with the implementation of a new reform passed in January. The result, an unleashing of thousands of hours per week of government-funded radio and TV programs for domestic U.S. consumption in a reform initially criticized as a green light for U.S. domestic propaganda efforts. So what just happened? So, high-level overview, for some reason, Obama decided to repeal the ban on propaganda, which made it so that the U.S. government was not allowed to propagandize its own people. With the passing of this particular act, now they can. Now, why would he do that? That's always my question. Like, why? Why would Obama make it okay for the US to propagandize its own people? Like, I'm just so curious, and I haven't found anything on the web, but like, how did he present that to the public to get the public to sign on? Well, he didn't, right? The way that all these things works is they'll get a big, giant bill, right? Like the Green New Deal, or, like whatever it is that has like hundreds and hundreds of things, and they'll sneak something in that bill that has nothing to do with the actual bill that tramples upon our civil liberties as Americans. This is generally how they do it. And you'll know they're doing it when there's like a big celebrity sex scandal or something stupid that's taking up a ton of media time, like, the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, right? Whenever they're trying to distract us with something that dumb, you got to look at like, what are they really doing that they don't want us paying attention to? Oh, they're passing the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act. So let's go a little bit deeper into this interesting choice Obama made. Barack and Michelle Obama signed a multi-year Netflix production deal. So they got $10 million from Netflix to create content for them. What do Barack and Michelle Obama know about entertainment and making content for what is allegedly an entertainment platform? By the same token, Netflix names former Obama National Security Advisor Susan Rice to board of directors. Well, what does a former national security director know about entertainment? Right? Isn't it all kind of fishy when we start following the money? Like, oh, that's so interesting. Obama made this choice to make propaganda legal, and just as he makes that choice, he's given $10 million from a giant entertainment company to make content for them. What do you think the odds are that that content is going to contain some propaganda? And then we have to wonder, well, whose interest is that serving, right? And following the money, who stands to make money behind Obama that would influence him to, like, all of these things to happen, right? The Smith Modernization Act, the Netflix deal, the Susan Rice, like, who's behind all of that? I personally don't know the answer, but if you taking this class figure it out, please email me. I want to know. So again, we see like there's plenty of reporting that have a feeling that what's going to be coming through this Netflix Obama deal is going to be propaganda. And lo and behold, Obama's first Netflix project is an anti-Trump documentary. Now, I haven't seen it, right? This headline could be propaganda in and of itself, right? But it's all just a little bit or a lot of it fishy in terms of the government dipping their grubby hands into our entertainment, right? All right, now coming back